Good morning and welcome. I am babbling on the bench, which can only mean one thing. There's a vlog about to happen. I've decided that I'm going to vlog throughout the rest of October, partly because I'd like to and partly because I have half terms off of work. It is, I think, the 19th of October and I am having my last full day at work. I'm working from home, but I thought I would take you along with me and see what we get up to. So for those of you who haven't come across this channel before, my name is Becky and I have a podcast called Back to Blighty where I talk about things yarn related, so knitting, crochet, weaving, spinning, all that good stuff. So here I am. As I said, I'm working from home today, so I've got some assessments to do, some reports to do. It's that busy time of year where the end of term is nearly upon us and everybody wants things done. So not a great deal to show you today, but I will be getting up to some nice things that I thought I would share with you. So I've got my coffee and I'm wearing my handspun slip over that I made during Vlogmas last year. So I shall stand up and show you that. And yes, I am wearing a white summer dress. It is not raining today and I don't intend to go anywhere, so yeah, it's perfectly fine to wear a white dress. And this one is lovely because although it's cotton, it's really thick. It's got these lovely balloon sleeves. My dad bought this for me for my birthday in the summer, so thanks Dad, love it. So I'm going to get as much wear of it as I can. Anyway, rambling already. So I'm going to get back to the laptop and I will touch base with you a little bit later. Let's put your bed down. It is now lunchtime, it's 12:30 and I have stepped away from the laptop to have my lunch. Nothing exciting, just bread, cheese and this gorgeous apple. This came off my dad's tree. Look at that. It's like a proper poison apple, so I'm going to look forward to that. So I'm just going to have half an hour just to have something to eat, and I'm also going to read a bit more of my book, which is Words in Deep Blue by Kath Crowley. I haven't got my glasses on. I need to get them before I can read it. Really liking this book. It's a young fiction book. Really nice. It's about a boy and a girl who at school, this girl develops a crush on this young lad, and he owns, or his family own, a bookshop. And he has a special place within the library where people are allowed to leave letters inside of favourite books and then have a conversation anonymously. She leaves a letter in there for him just before she leaves town, and to tell him how she feels about him, and she never hears from him. So she leaves, things happen, but she comes back, and she's just come back to the town and their paths are just about to cross. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that book. It's from the library, which is why it's got a shiny cover. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying that at the moment. So I'm going to read a few pages of that, eat my delicious apple, and yeah, and then get back to the laptop. But I'm hoping to do a bit of spinning later, and I shall show you how far I've got with my new spin. Anyway, see you later. Good afternoon. It is now 4:30, had to check. Now 4:30 and I have still not finished my report that I really wanted to get done today. I've been procrastinating. I've had other assessments and reports to do, but one I knew was going to be really tricky and really in depth, and I haven't got it done. I knew I wasn't going to get it done. It's going to take a bit longer than a lot of the other reports I have to write. But I do need to step away from the computer, so I've got a bit of washing up to do, so I'm going to do that now. And then I'll show you my spinning while the light's still good, and maybe even have a little treadle. So yeah, on with the adulting stuff first, the washing up. Okay, I'm back. I have just done the washing and drying up, so that's good. And I've made a nice cup of tea. And you have to excuse the weird angle, but I am sitting at my wheel ready to show you what I've been spinning on. So the fibre that I'm using, I showed in my last podcast, which came out last week, I think. And it is some Whiteface Woodland. It's here. And it is dyed by Hilltop Cloud, and it's just the most gorgeous colour. It's quite a kind of fluffy, it's a bit Polworthy, that's even a word, but it's really, really nice to spin. And I thought I would show you what a white-faced woodland looks like in my book here. This book is fantastic, The Field Guide to Fleece. So if you're a spinner, it's really useful because it tells you all about the crimp length, the origin, fibre diameter, things like that, and also what projects you could use your fibre in. So for instance, Whiteface Woodland yarns are used to produce anything from sturdy everyday socks, gloves, mittens, blankets and sweaters to tough outwear rugs and other textiles because they can withstand serious abuse. So there you go. And there is a picture there of a Whiteface Woodland, and that's what the fibre looks like. So yeah, really useful little book that. I do recommend it. I have spun up quite a bit, so I will flip you round so that you can have a look at the bobbin. One thing I am having to do with this fibre though is I am having to pre-draft it a little bit. So by pre-drafting, I'm just literally teasing out the fibres so they're all lining up a little bit better before I start. It's much later in the evening. If you can hear a big sigh, it's Molly. She's just settling down to have a nap. It's much later, it's 7:30, and yeah, I shut the laptop as you'll have seen before, and then I came down, had something to eat, and I did a little bit more work, just so I can kind of finish a bit, ready for tomorrow. So yes, I am a bit done in. I am going to sit down and work a little bit on my invocation shawl, which I will show you in another vlog. I don't know how often I am going to be uploading these, whether I'm going to do it daily or a few days. It's going to be a bit sporadic, particularly over the next day or two, because you know, life, work, things like that get in the way. But I hope you've really enjoyed spending a bit of time with me, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. But Molly and I are just going to snuggle up. I shall show you. Hold on a second. There you go. It's a dog's life. See you tomorrow.